Ever pondered why Sigma males seem to ignore women? Now, hold that thought. Before we delve into this intriguing question, let's first understand who Sigma males are. Sigma males are often misunderstood, primarily due to their unconventional approach to life and relationships. They are an archetype in the socio-sexual hierarchy, much like their alpha and beta counterparts. However, Sigma males are quite different. They are the introverted, quiet observers who prefer solitude over social gatherings, independence over dependence, and self-sufficiency over reliance on others. Now, one might wonder, why does this introverted nature often get misinterpreted as ignoring women? The answer lies in their unique approach to social interactions. Sigma males, by nature, are not the ones to indulge in unnecessary small talk or superficial social niceties. They value deep, meaningful connections and prefer quality over quantity. This often leads to the perception that they are ignoring or avoiding women, which is far from the truth. Let's take a step back and look at this from a different perspective. Sigma males are not ignoring women, but rather they are selective in their interactions. They thrive on authenticity and are not afraid to swim against the tide. They are not driven by the need for social validation, and their self-esteem is not tied to how many friends they have or how popular they are. Their introverted nature should not be mistaken for indifference or disinterest. In fact, Sigma males can be incredibly passionate and deeply invested in their relationships. However, they prefer engaging on their own terms and in their own time. This can be confusing to those who are used to more traditional social cues and norms, but it's crucial to remember, just because someone is different, it doesn't mean they are wrong. Their unique approach to life and relationships is what sets them apart and makes them intriguing. So, are Sigma males really ignoring women? The answer is no. They are not ignoring, they are merely navigating social scenarios differently. Their behavior is a reflection of their introverted, independent nature, and not a statement on their interest or disinterest in women. Sigma males are not ignoring women. They are just navigating social scenarios differently. Peek into the mind of a Sigma male. Welcome, as we delve into the fascinating psyche of this unique archetype. The Sigma male, often seen as a lone wolf, is a character that thrives on solitude. His need for quiet introspection isn't born from disdain for society, but rather an intrinsic desire for self-reliance. This independence of spirit, however, can often be misinterpreted, especially in their interactions with women. Sigma males don't conform to societal norms. They dance to the beat of their own drum, driven by their internal values rather than external validation. This non-conformity extends to their relationships as well. They might not shower women with attention or engage in overt flirtations, but this isn't due to lack of interest. It's simply a reflection of their self-contained nature, their preference for meaningful, deep connections over superficial interactions. You see, a Sigma male isn't one to play games. They value authenticity, seeking genuine connections that go beyond surface-level charm. This might lead them to appear aloof, even indifferent, but it's important to remember that this is not out of disregard for women. Rather, it's a testament to their preference for quality over quantity, depth over breadth. In a world that often equates attention with affection, the Sigma male's approach can be puzzling. Their seeming indifference might be interpreted as ignoring, but let's flip the narrative. Consider it not as ignoring, but as a discerning approach to relationships. They are not the ones to lead women on. They prefer to be straightforward, even if it means appearing detached. This non-conventional approach to relationships, born from their deeply rooted need for solitude and self-reliance, makes them stand out from the crowd. It's a refreshing divergence from societal expectations, a testament to their individualistic spirit. Sigma males are not the typical social butterflies, but that doesn't mean they disregard the opposite sex. Rather, they engage on their own terms, seeking meaningful connections that resonate with their independent nature. So the next time you come across a Sigma male, remember, they're not ignoring you, they're just marching to the beat of their own drum. What sets Sigma males' interactions with women apart? When diving into the unique dynamics between Sigma males and women, it's necessary to highlight some key traits that really set Sigma men apart. These men are introverted by nature, often preferring solitude or small, close-knit circles to large social gatherings. They're independent and self-reliant, not needing the validation or attention that others might crave. Now, imagine these traits in a relationship context. A Sigma male's independence and self-reliance can be incredibly attractive to some women. Why? Because it demonstrates a level of maturity and self-assuredness that's often lacking in today's society. This is a man who knows who he is comfortable in his own skin, and doesn't need anyone else to define him. But it's also important to note that their introverted nature doesn't mean that they're distant or uncaring. On the contrary, when a Sigma male cares about someone, he tends to show it through actions rather than words. It's not about grand gestures or public displays of affection, but rather about those small, meaningful moments that truly count. So, when a Sigma male seems indifferent or distant, it's not necessarily a sign of disinterest. In fact, it's quite the opposite. It's a reflection of their personality, their way of interacting with the world. They're not aloof because they don't care. They're aloof because they don't see. They don't need to be in the spotlight to feel validated. This perceived indifference can be confusing, even frustrating at times, but it's essential to remember that this is just how Sigma males operate. They don't ignore women out of malice or disinterest, but rather because they value their independence and personal space. In essence, understanding a Sigma male's interactions with women means understanding the Sigma male himself. It's about recognizing his independence, his introverted nature, and his non-neediness, and seeing how these traits translate into his relationships. Their apparent aloofness is not a reflection of their interest or lack thereof, but a part of their unique charm. Why are Sigma males such a mystery? It's a question that has captivated the minds of many, and the answer lies in the very essence of the Sigma male persona. Sigma males are shrouded in mystique, largely due to their fiercely independent and self-sufficient nature. They aren't lone wolves out of necessity, but rather they choose to be. They thrive on their own, finding comfort in their solitude, and this independence fuels their enigma. Their self-sufficiency is not just about being able to take care of their physical needs. It extends to their emotional and mental well-being too. They don't crave validation or approval from others. They are their own harshest critic and their own biggest supporter. This self-reliance often leaves others puzzled, contributing to the aura of mystery that surrounds them. Now, let's delve into the intriguing world of Sigma males and their interactions with women. Unlike their alpha counterparts, Sigma males don't feel the need to dominate or impress women to assert their masculinity. Their interactions are not dictated by societal norms or gender roles. They approach relationships on their own terms, guided by their own standards and principles. This does not mean they ignore women or are indifferent to them. On the contrary, when a Sigma male invests his time and energy in a woman, it is a conscious and deliberate choice. They value deep, meaningful connections over superficial ones. They seek partners who respect their need for independence and understand their unconventional approach to life. But it's important to remember that Sigma males aren't trying to be mysterious or elusive. They are merely being true to themselves, living life on their own terms. Their mystique is not a facade they put on, but a natural byproduct of their unique personality and lifestyle. In conclusion, the Sigma male's mystique is a fascinating blend of independence, self-sufficiency, and a non-conformist approach to life and relationships. Sigma males march to the beat of their own drum, making their interactions with women as unique as they are.